All right, guys, we're back with round three, Edison Format, Epic Cards and Games at Hurst, Texas. We got John Vigil on the left playing Frog Heroes. There's Donnell, Dnasty on the right playing Amaryllis Burn. Looks like Donnell went first, activates Traded and discarded Titanial, and then sets a back row and activates Card Destruction. And John will mill Heavy, MST, Brain, Future Fusion, and Stratos, while Donnell mills Amaryllis and Titanial. So, I don't know, this might work out in John's favor because his hand was okay. Now you're probably going to help him draw into his Frog Engine, and he already has a hero for Miracle Fusion. We'll see. All right. But this might help. Donnell's hand was kind of bad as well. So, yeah, he drew into the Lone Fire off the Card Destruction. So, I think this is probably good for both. Yeah, both players. So, Donnell double Lone Fires into Titanial and has an Amaryllis. Now he's got two back rows. And here comes Amaryllis. So I think this matchup, you would think that the Amaryllis player is favored, and I think they are, but it's only a slight. I think they're only slightly favored because the Frog deck can't beat Amaryllis because Ab-Zero can get to like 3,000 easily and just beat over Titanial. And even if they Wing Blast you, because that's mostly the defense that this deck plays, then you're like, oh, okay, wipe your field. And then you can like Caius and Rise of their Amaryllis. So it just depends on if the Frog player sees Miracle Fusion. Anyway, so John, see that Card Destruction helped John's hand. Now his 1-for-1. He's got plenty of Frogs, plenty of Waters, plenty of Heroes. Okay, so here comes Swap Frog, and Donnell is going to chain Wing Blast because Donnell's afraid of getting dupe blocked. So he could have just waited, but I guess he chose to get rid of the sub now. You could have also just waited for the dupe block, I guess. But at least you want more Frogs in John's deck. You don't want him to slim down too much on his deck. Alright. So John has Junk Synchron in his hand, which is an okay card. Most people play one, and then Donnell flips his set Miracle Furt. Brings back. So now he's got double Titanial, Amaryllis. Oh, 3 Miracle Furs. This is 2856. This is game right here. More than game. So let's see. He hits for 22 first. And then John's going to take 800. So John already took 3,000. And looks like he's probably going to drop the Gores. John must have Gores because I think he would have just scooped if he didn't have it. I think they messed up, right? Amaryllis is 22? Yeah, Donnell messed up the life points there. Okay, so they have the dice to see which one was brought out by Miracle first. So he takes 28 and then drops the Gores. And here, Donnell can run over the token at least. Sorry, the Gores. Yeah, they messed up life. John should be at 22. Yeah, I think they messed up life points. Unless, I'm almost positive Amaryllis is 2,200 attack. Will it matter? Maybe. It might matter if he has a good brain control is gone, so I really don't think it's going to matter. But we'll see. Alright, so here comes Treeborn. Let's see what other plays John has. So John with the Substitute, tribute the Treeborn Frog. It's kind of weird seeing John play this deck, because most of the time he plays... he's like me, he tries all the decks. He plays Black Wings on the channel. We've seen him play Bayou. We've seen him play all sorts of different decks, but I feel like his main go-to deck is Black Wings. At least in Edison Format, that's like the one he plays the most. So here, John's got the dupe lock, and this is actually not bad for John. Like, how is Donnell going to get rid of the Amaryllis if he can't attack it? He can't attack with it, so you can just wait till you have a way to deal with the field, which he already does. He already has an out to this whole field with Junk Synchron. He can make a Black Rose next turn if he wants to. Let's see. Dupe. 3, 5, 7. So what he can do is he can summon Junk, bring back a swap, bounce a Dupe Frog. Yeah, so I'm already thinking what he could, if he wants to make the Black Rose play. So he can go Junk, bring back a swap, bounce a Dupe, or the swap itself. Yeah, just bounce the swap and then make Black Rose. But that way and then... Okay, so yeah, John should have brought back a swap or something. That way he have an extra card. If he's gonna make that play. We'll see if he does. I'm sure he has a swap. Unless maybe he doesn't have a swap in there. Yeah, he might not have a swap. Does he not have another level 2 he can bring back? No, he should have at least one swap frog in there. Yeah, he should have at least one, and then he would have had an extra card in his hand instead of the Treeborn. Because I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for the Black Rose play. Because you're probably reading that Donnell set Raikou, so Donnell has a lot of outs to the dupe block. He can flip Raikou to out it, or he can Marco the Rose you and take your dupe, and then that's another way he can deal with your dupe block. Okay, so yeah, here comes the Black Rose that I was anticipating. So yeah, the only difference is John is supposed to have an extra card in his hand, because I'm pretty sure there's a swap frog in there. And then Donnell's going to burn him for 8. So we're at 14 at 8,000. 2 tokens. Or maybe not. Maybe there isn't a swap frog in there. I could be wrong. Maybe John's on 2 swap and not 3. I've seen some people on 2. But John's really low. He can only take 2 more Amaryllis hits before he loses. Okay, and here comes Regeki Break. Discard swap. Pop the back row. Which is Donnell's thinking about chaining. Oh, I see. Depending on what that last card is, maybe Donnell should have chained it because he's probably going to get Caius or Rise It here. Ah, I see. Yep. Donnell probably should have chained it. I wonder what that last card is. Let's see. This was the card Donnell was trying to protect. Now here comes Caius, which is a dandy. Oh yeah, Donnell messed up. He won. What the heck? 100%. So now he's stuck with a dead Amaryllis in his hand. But he top decked Hidden Armory. Yeah, but he still have Amaryllis. Let's see. And then he would have had tokens. And then his Amaryllis would have got Caius, right? I guess it might have ended up working out for Donnell. Yeah, it might have ended up working out for him. Because he would not have his DDR wouldn't have been live. So yeah, it worked out. But I think maybe he should have Regeki Break there to save his Amaryllis. Because you can Regeki Break your own cards. I don't think you can Wing Blast your own cards, but I remember I did that one time. I Regeki Break my own 0. I don't remember why. Anyways, now John's at 1,000. Switches Rises to defense mode. Sets a back row and passes. Yeah, this is not looking good for John. Does he play Miracles? Man, this is crazy. Look out, like he's went through like half his deck and hasn't seen a Miracle. Hopefully he's on the upstart train like me. That would help. Okay, so he's going for game. Here comes Regeki Break. Discards Dandy. Targets. Doesn't matter what he targets. I guess if he targets... So he's just trying to live. But it doesn't matter. He's getting tokens. So he is going to take 800 from... Yeah, he should be taking 800 from Amaryllis. And John draws. He's got 2 tokens, and John scoops. So Donnell takes game 1. John fought back, but it's just sometimes when this deck gets you really low, you know, you just lose to the Amaryllis burn. All right, so game 2. Looks like John's going first. Specials Prodigy. He must have. Yeah, this is why I hate Prodigy, but every time I cut it or I side it out, I always regret it because this is such a strong opening. Like you get your either dupe lock, soft lock, and then you have a hero monster in your graveyard for Miracle Fusion. Like that card always finds its way back to my deck, the Prodigy. Even though yeah, mid game it can be like a horrible draw. But like I said, this opening play is just so powerful. So John decides to go for the dupe lock, probably because he's playing against Amaryllis, but he could have gone for the soft lock, but The thing with the soft lock is it's not going to do much against Donnell's deck. Okay, so Donnell trades in, discards Amaryllis. Another trade in, discard. Sorry, he discarded Titanium, not Amaryllis. So he's got 2 Titaniums in the grave. Did John side in Lightning Vortex? Okay, here comes double Miracle Furt, but you can't deal with. You still can't deal with the dupe frog. He has a lot of ways to deal with the dupe block. I forgot Raiko's an out. And so is Mark of the Rose, Brain Control, and Regeki Breaks and Wing Blast, which Donnell most likely uses. Here comes Treeborn. Activates Brain Control. So he takes the Amaryllis. And will Donnell negate it? And since he does negate it, the Miracle Furt goes. Yeah, so if the monster leaves, the Miracle Furt goes. But if the spell goes, the monster doesn't go. Okay, so let's see Donnell. So his hand is Junk, Treeborn, Vanity's Fiend, Dark Despair, and he chooses the Vanity's Fiend. Maybe he has no way to deal with it. So what's left in his hand? Treeborn, Junk, and Treeborn, Junk, and Dark Despair. In case Donnell swarms the field, he's gonna have that. You can just start abusing Junk here. Yep. Swap. This is the annoying loop. So they just poke you for 13, and now he just got a wall of frogs. Yeah, he can just start abusing. He could like bounce his Treeborn if he wants to. Okay, so Donnell sets one, and John just pokes him for 1,000. Bounce swap. Summon Junk. Does he have another swap in there? Yeah, he does. Oh, he rugs the Junk? Or, yeah, get the Junk out the way, I guess. What can Donnell do? John's just slowly just build up his resources. Okay, Miracle Fur, target, Titanium. Now sets one. So he might have something to stop the dupe. So John draws 1 for 1, which is dead right now. I hate when that happens, but the card's too good. Yeah, you're going to draw dead mid to late game if you open it, but yeah, that happens to me. That's not a good draw at the moment, but John's hand's pretty good. He's got Mirror Force. He's got Dark Dust Spirit. Did he set the Mirror Force? Yes, he set the Mirror Force. In case, if Donnell outs the dupe block, then you can Mirror Force him. And now Donnell is just abusing Miracle Fur here. 2 Titanios on the field. And John drew... What did he draw? He drew a spell, but I couldn't see which one it was. Yeah, this is why frogs go into time a lot. Anytime frogs are on the channel, you can see the videos tend to be longer. It's because of it's just the nature of frogs. And especially when they play battle faders and stuff. And then just doing the frog combo takes forever, too. Okay, so here comes Trade-In. Discards Amaryllis. Draws Amaryllis and a trap card. And Donnell passes. So, yeah, not much Donnell can do. And John passes. Ooh, Donnell with the Bottomless. I guess Bottomless is for Ab-Zero. Here comes Marco Russell. There's one of his outs to the dupe block. So he chooses to take that one. But how is he going to get it off the field? That's a pretty good out. Because anytime you need to attack, just take the dupe. Okay. Oh, okay. So he wants him to Mirror Force his own dupe if he does have it. And there's the Mirror Force from John. Starlight Road? I know Donnell sides in Starlight Road. But against Frogs, he might have taken it out. So yes, for those of you guys who don't know, a Miracle Furt, if the monster leaves the field, the Miracle Furt leaves. But if the Miracle Furt leaves, the monster doesn't leave. I had to learn that lesson the hard way. I thought if you like MST it, the monster would go. I thought it was like a Call of the Haunted, but it's not. It's dumb. If it's already face up, like obviously you can chain MST to it, but if it's already face up, like that happened to me against Bob. I played him at locals, and then I was like thinking, oh, the thing doesn't leave. He's like, nope. Luckily, I still beat him in time though. It was actually the same matchup. Yeah, I was playing frogs. He was playing Amaryllis. And here comes the Unifrog. John pokes him for 400. So now John's gonna start abusing Unifrog. Pops the rug. Ooh, good hit. See, this is kind of like a side deck thing. Do I think I need to side in rug if I'm Donnell? I feel like if I'm Donnell, how does the frog deck beat me? It beats me. I guess Kaya's and Ryza can't hurt when they do it on Amaryllis. Maybe it's a good side card. Maybe. But Titanium stops all the Monarchs. I don't know. I've never played Amaryllis, but that's just a thought that I had right now. Is it like rug necessary in that deck? Anyway, here comes Transmigration. So Donnell is going to take 400. And Donnell's probably going to return... he might return one of his own cards. I know Donnell loves doing that play. So he's probably going to return Prodigy to make sure that John doesn't have any heroes. So it looks like he chose a hero. Since John already has access to one Treeborn. See, one thing I would say about that card. Yes, you can put the Treeborns back, but they have Swap Frog, so they can just get it again. That's one of the reasons why I don't think that card is as good as people think it is. Against Bayou, I think it's good. But against Frogs, I'm not sure. I guess it's good against Frogs because you can hit their hero monsters. That's the one beauty of that card. Anyway, Donnell with the Foolish Burial. What's he going to Foolish here? Okay, let's hope Donnell doesn't play too slow. Because I've been trying to go easy on him. Okay, so he Foolishes Amaryllis. How many plants are in there? 2 Titanials. And John still has that Dark Dust Spear that we saw from the Dust Chute. I mean, John's at 72, man. It's not looking good for Donnell. Like, he's already used, like, 2 Miracle Ferts, Lone Fires. Like, the only... what's left in his deck? Another third, I think a third Miracle Fert, or did he use all 3? I think he might have used all 3 of them. Okay, so John with the Karma Cut. Ooh, that's a good side card against this deck. Ooh, man. I'm thinking Donnell has no way to get back those Amaryllises. He doesn't side in Burial, so... Alright, 2 tokens, and now hits over 1 token. Bounce the Unifrog, and passes. Alright. Here comes DDR, discard Amaryllis. So there's the third Amaryllis. Summon Card Trooper, Mills, Lone Fire, Brain, Starlight Road. So yeah, I knew Donnell liked Starlight Road. There it is. So Titanium runs over Dupe. And then Trooper runs over Swap. Grabs back Treeborn off the Dupe. And then now here comes Amaryllis. So we're at 63 to 49. John with the Kai. So Donnell's the thing that now Donnell's John's got that Dark Dust Spirit. Let's see if Donnell has another Starlight Road. See, the thing is, Donnell has actually a lot of experience against Frog Hero because he plays against Ryanite a lot at local. For some reason, they always play against each other. And I think Donnell just has a lot of experience against that deck. So maybe he has the road. So he Soul Exchanges the Titanium and Donnell negates it. Maybe he's trying to get rid of the plants. Let's see what else John has. Special summon swap. Bounce swap. Normal summon Unifrog. Oh, no, that's his extra summon. Ooh, good. There's a good play by John. Yeah, so he still got his other normal, his regular normal summon. So he deals with Amaryllis. He's going to take 800 and now attack for 4. And he can blow up the DDR to get rid of Titanial. Maybe this way John plays around if Donnell has another rug or a Starlight Road. I kind of see why he did what he did. This was an interesting play by John. So he knows, or he's anticipating that. Oh, now he Kaises him. Oh wow. Yeah, well played by John. That was impressive because he's playing around like rug and Starlight Road. Because if he just does the easy play with Darkness Spirit. Yeah, if he does the easy play with Darkness Spirit, he loses to Rug and Starlight Road, and he saw both of them already. So I'm curious what Donnell's other back row is. Oh, it's Bottomless. So not Rug. I guess he gets Rug there with the Caius, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world if your Caius gets Rugged. And now if Donnell fights back, you still have the Darkness Spirit play. Okay, John drew Stratos. If he can get Ocean, has he used Ocean? Let's see if he's used Ocean. Oh, he's gonna try to pierce him for game. Yep, good play by John. In case Donnell gets some tokens, or he's gonna pierce the Amaryllis. Oh no! So here he takes 8. I forgot about Malicious Edge, because some people don't play it. I've been on and off with it as well. Like, sometimes I'll play it, and then sometimes I won't. Just because it's, I don't know, it can be a pretty bad card at times. But it is really good against Amaryllis. The Pierce effect. Alright, so let's see if John's going to drop the Malicious Edge, and he does. And Donnell with the Torrential, and John's going to take 800. Oh, he dropped the Gorge on the Amaryllis burn. Ooh, John's cooking. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, he does take the 800 burn. And now... let's see what else John does. John summons swap. So this might be game. So Donnell takes 800. And then this should be game right here. And Donnell with the Regeki break discards Titanial. And passes. So 31 to 1,000. Oh, no, he does bounce back the swap. And here comes Amaryllis. And he Torrentials the Amaryllis. So Donnell will get 2 tokens, and John takes 800. So 23 to 1,000. Oh, since it was Dandy, now he has another plant. And then he tributes for Darkness Spirit, and then attacks for game. All right, so 15. So John takes game 2. That was really well played by John. All right, that was really impressive. All right, so now Donnell with the trade-in discards Titanial. So we'll see who's going to move on. I believe both these guys were undefeated. Yeah, I believe they were both 2-0. Because we saw Donnell win round 2, yes. Or maybe Donnell was playing down. I know Donnell was undefeated, but I'm not sure about John. Yes, Donnell was 100% defeated. John might have been playing up. Okay, so here comes Substitute into swap. Get Treeborn. Bounce back swap. Sets 1 and passes. Here comes Hidden Armory, Mills, Mark of the Rose, grabs back the Mark of the Rose. And Donnell with the Regeki break, discard Vanity's Fiend to target the Titanial, and Donnell tributes to negate. Miracle Furt, bring back Titanial. Another Miracle Furt. I think John's got Gores again, though. 28? Yeah, he does. Okay, so 52. And runs over the Gores. Heavy. John needs heavy bat. Oh, but they don't leave the field. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Yeah, that card's annoying. That Miracle Fur card. All right, so now John summons Substitute, tribute Substitute. So unfortunately for them, they are getting close to time. So I can't remember if how it finishes. But just know that this is already a long video, so John needs to do damage. He needs Miracle Fusion. Does he have a hero? So here he crashes with the Titanium. So one Miracle Fur is gone. Attacks for 400. And he's probably... Okay, so see, John knows that if he pops the Miracle Fur, the Titanium is going to stay. So for those of you guys who don't know, it's pretty annoying. I had to learn the lesson the hard way. I think this exact scenario happened with me. I tried to Unifrog his Miracle Fur. Yeah, it was the exact same scenario. So here, Donnell banishes Lone Fire for Mark of the Rose. You need another frog, so it's not like... I think Donnell thinks that, oh, DDR pitch Dandy, get Lone Fire and John Scoots because he cannot... Donnell was higher on life, so... I think maybe, could John have fought back? He had Miracle Fusion in his hand. I don't know what would have happened if they weren't in time. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that match. Donnell is, what, 3-0? So he's guaranteed a spot in top 4. Doesn't even have to play the last round. And we'll see if John can fight back. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.